It's been much longer since you've seen this cutscene. I really liked it. It has nice music. So, welcome back, everybody. Let's play Klonoa Beach Volleyball. We're finally playing through the game as Klonoa. I would like to wait a little bit longer to do this, but we actually have to play through the game as Klonoa to actually unlock the last character, unfortunately. So, we can't make him the last one. So, that having been said, get to see Gunts. I said quite a bit about Gunts. I don't really know what more I could say about him. I wonder if he'd appear in the film. I don't really want to ponder too many things about the film. I don't want to have expectations. Probably gonna forget about it until... I don't even know how I'm gonna know when the film comes out. I'm not really connected to any sort of thing that would notify me as to when that film gets released. There's not even like a release date or anything like that right now. It's just being confirmed as in production like a couple months ago. I don't think it's really slated for anything. I'll probably take a look at it. Why wouldn't I? Oh, look at you, Gunts. Make an effort. It's a valiant one, but it's wrong! I love hearing Gunts' theme here. Especially since it's the stage where you actually encounter Gunts in every playthrough of the game, which is nice. Ah! Felt like good timing. Whoa! Barely went over the net, didn't it? Well, I'll never find out. Replay's not gonna happen. Replays tend not to show you the things you want to see anyways. I don't have the best camera angles. You know, I haven't actually mentioned this on here, I don't think. But there is something I mentioned a long time ago in the credits of my playthrough of Lunatea's Veil, actually it was, I believe, is that there was this thing, actually multiple things, that I think it was some fan form or something. Some Japanese Klonoa fan form or something of that nature. They made something called the Klonoa Fan Disc. They've actually made 3 of them. And it's contained an eclectic mix of Klonoa-related music things. Actually, the amount of relation to Klonoa has varied strongly. But some of them are original compositions relating to Klonoa things. Some are remixes of Klonoa things, like Going to Lunatea, which I've loved. Or Untamed Heart, which is the Crest theme from a Phantom Meal. Shoot, wasn't expecting that. Such my perfect game. And come on, I was going right for that. One thing they made which was really nice, was a recreation of Gunts' theme. And Gunts, don't you dare! I can't get full bonus now anymore, dude. I'm not sure what the best timing is for a feint, to be honest. Gunts kind of dropped the ball there. No pun intended. You jerk! Just to dissatisfy me, you miss a serve, like a purposefully soft serve. Wow, we're saying all sorts of things with alternate meanings today. Soft serve. Anyways. But yes. I don't remember what it's called. The name's actually in Japanese, but there's actually a very nice fan rendition of Gunts' theme. I don't quite remember what they used either, what instruments they used. I believe there was some kind of electric guitar or something like that. It's really nice though. It's definitely distinct from what you hear in the games, but very nice. Also, equality between Lola and Klonoa. Very nice. Yay, music, although this music has kind of become like a foreboding thing for me at this point, because I would usually hear it when I was playing through the game on level 2 AI, and then it would precede me trying to beat Nahatome for like half an hour. Usually around half an hour, it's not an exaggeration actually. But now I'm playing on level 1 AI, so I don't have to worry about that. Plus I'm better at the game anyhow, than I was before. Why do you say we will power up to Super Garland? I don't think that really entails anything for Nahatome. Alright, dude, I'm gonna unlock you once and for all.
Okay. Let's go.
Why did Klonoa and Lolo always say the same things? It's weirding me out. Anyways. That was very poor, Klonoa. What? What the? Lolo, you have like a max receive stat. What was that? You don't have regular attack stat. Keep that in mind. No! For some reason, it really bothers me that we're on a raised platform in Natome's Palace. I'm not quite sure why. I think it just bugs me how the ball always gets like caught up against the wall whenever you score a point. It's not very satisfying not getting to see it bounce around everywhere. Probably mostly exhausted what I can say about Klonoa himself. If I don't get into like big fan theory things, like fan as in like me, not as in like collective fan, but as like trying to connect the canon or create a singular canon across multiple games by trying to explain like each game in the series as being a dream or something like that, a separate dream, which is what Dream Trap and Noctis Soul tried to do, which isn't my favorite idea, honestly. I didn't mean to do that at all, but that works. Ah. Whoa! Ah. Oh! I saw that coming, and I even reacted to it pretty quickly. It was just, I could not actually reach that. Yeah, so wondering things like, is it really the same Klonoa we're seeing all the games? Is it just one Klonoa like in his sleep? Are these dreams? What does being the Dream Traveler entail? If we assume that he is a Dream Traveler throughout every game? I don't know. I come up with ideas, and each idea I've come up with has kind of necessitated certain games in the series not being canon for different reasons. Just make of it all what you will. Ooh, look at that. That didn't really help me though. I still need to get something dead center. That's really bugging me. Ah, come on! I want to hit something in the center there, but it's really hard to get a good slam in there. It's so close to the net. It often I'm doing what I did just now. Down there. There we go. This guy's got way too many points on me. Phew, okay, at least I didn't accidentally use my special attack there. I want to use it on a slam of sorts. I can just do that, I guess. Hopefully they're not gonna hit it. I was hoping to do a direct attack to finish things off, but that works too. It's a beautiful way to finish things. With excess points too. I still got a net 10 points on them. It was kind of like a perfect game. Alright. It seems like even, especially with Dream Child and Noctis Soul, it kind of even seems like every person that works on the Klonoa series has their own idea too of precisely what the relationship between the games is and all that. I'm almost kind of curious what it is that's going on in the minds of the people that make the Klonoa games so eclectic, but at the same time, I guess it's kind of more appropriate feeling to not know what the connection is. Alright, so what's Klonoa's ending? It's not time we see this. Yay! I imagine Klonoa's will be a little bit more like straightforward, because it seems like the further you get in the game, as you start playing as the collectible, playable, unlockable characters and get their endings, it all seems like they're aware that you've probably played through the game as lots of characters by now, so they start mixing things up a lot, like what they did with Natsume. Whereas the starring characters are a bit more like you'd expect, a bit less original. What? Okay. That's what it's called. Voice cracker. That's what Polka's saying when he uses his special attack. Why? Momo! Why does he say that, though? Actually, on that same subject, since when does Tat have a robot? I only just recently realized that, what Tat's saying every time... Oh, no. What Tat is saying every time you use your special attack is saying, "Go Tat robot." Hey, it's Blue! Hey, dude! But what? Why? Since when and why does she have a Tat robot? A giant robot? It's not like an effective robot or anything like that. You see, like, all these fancy looking, like, lock-on technologies.
We're the best! Hooray!
Hooray! Why wouldn't you say wahoo? That's like, you messed it up, man. It's the perfect, it's like the one key moment for the catchphrase. Anyways. So Tat's robot has this fancy lock-on feature, and then it just falls on the opposite side of the court. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so we're about... I mean, it's not quite as like this is almost 100% file, if you want to put it that way, because I'd probably consider 100% to be... Like that. I'd probably consider 100% to be like, getting S ranks on level 3 for all the characters. I don't even know what a level 3 medal looks like. This is a level 1 medal, the blue one. That's a level 2 medal, the silver one. Gold, I guess, is what level 3 would be? I don't know. Okay, so we have Super Garland now. I'm not gonna play as him just yet. I think it's just a I think his icon is a mirrored version of his normal icon that's being modified. I'm pretty sure. Whatever, though. So we can wait as to playing as Super Garland. We can look at his stats later. But for now, what we're gonna have some fun with, because we should try something out. Try out something new. Speaking of Tat, though, I always like being Tat. This is my go-to pair. In the both of them have the worst attack ever. They're both pretty good in most respects. Narina's not the best at receiving, but Tat's beautiful. I don't know what is with Popko's voice in this game. Alright, I don't intend to show off the new courts until we actually complete everything. Have everything unlocked. Is there any particular thing I want to try out? What's kids mode? I'm actually kind of curious. Oh crap. These are actually we have multiple variations. Seems that attacks are easier. Ho-ho. I mean, that still is kind of self-explanatory. So, I feared it would be really simple, but I was curious. So what are we gonna do? I don't want to just play another normal match. Slow match we've seen before. Have I shown this? I have, I'm pretty sure, but I want to see. What's Bernie do? We're gonna see what Bernie does later. But, this thing... Sesame. Sesame? Who knows? Yeah, normal. Yeah, normal. AI. I haven't completed a whole match with this. I know I've shown off a little bit. I don't even remember if this is an enemy that I remember seeing, though. Yeah, I don't know what kind of... I don't know what this game's talking about. Calling these things Sesame or whatever. Whatever these things are. Ah, look at that. Tat, you tried. Don't direct attack a strong hit like that. Didn't have time to taunt as I wished. Like, the most fun part of having this thing is just looking at its deformities. It's just so big and light looking. It does actually slow down the game a bit. It is a bit easier to use. Although its actual, like, hitbox isn't so obvious, which is kind of annoying. Oh, come on, the one moment that I actually decide, hey, we should do a direct attack. Goodbye, ball. I don't do it. Look at you. I caught onto that block. It's always a bit tougher playing this game on level 2 while recording. I can regularly beat the AI on level 2 if I'm not recording stuff, because I'm not trying to think of things to say. Like, even when I do manage to do direct attacks and whatnot, it has a lower success rate because I react to them more slowly. There's a bigger chance that I'm actually gonna have the ball hit the net when I try to do it. Ah, crap. Go. I also have to say, who has higher attack? They're gonna attack. I need to. Whoa! Look at that. I need to remember that so I can actually use a more powerful one with a preference. But no, then I remember they both have minimum attack power. Yeah, I don't know if I'm really doing myself a disservice by defaulting to these two as my go-to pair, honestly. Because they're... Aw, man, I reacted to that, too. Because they do kind of fail to play off each other's weaknesses by both having the lowest attack. Like, I can't ever rely on attacks to ever get points in this. I pretty much have to use direct attacks and things like that. Actually, I don't know if I can do feints. I think Lyrina's alright at feints, now I think about it. I love that taunt attacks. I don't know why. It greatly amuses me. That was actually a pretty good feint. Shoot. I prefer to do that. Yeah, Lyrina knows her feints, I think. Sometimes. Yeah, I didn't feel like I was going to react to a direct attack very well. I guess that's the thing about a feint. If they catch it, you can direct attack to it pretty effectively. I still get a bunch of points from it, I suppose. Whoa, whoa, what? Tat? Like, Tat jumped at that, she just didn't hit it. Oh, come on! Exactly, Arena. That was poor. As a whole. Oh, man. Oh, how did you guys... Come on. Stop that. Ah! Seriously? Maybe part of the reason I usually have trouble on camera is because I'm using these guys on camera. I experiment a little bit more when I'm off camera. No, I was trying to say no! Don't force me into this! Stop this. I have to go through menus. Please, just want to leave. Alright, so that's gonna be it for this episode. Let's play Klonoa Beach Volleyball. As the screen says. I'll see you guys next episode when we do some more scoring around, actually, now I think about it. Because we don't really have time to do another playthrough of a championship mode character, since that takes 2 episodes. I only have 1 more to record, so we'll see what we do, actually. Bye, guys.